Hello, it's Holly with Ivy Cole Creations, and today we are working on sketch 29, created by Suzanna Lee, and this is her beautiful sketch. I left it up so that you could see what it was, because when it comes up on the screen, because there's so much going on, it's a little hard to see, I think. Anyway, I decided to use this beautiful wood grain paper. I don't use it very much because I hoard it, and it has a beautiful teal wash to it that just made it look so pretty. And I love the magenta colors in this Vicki Boutin. It's actually packaging. Again, I keep her stuff because it's absolutely stunning. And I had this purple scrap. All of this is scrap, and I just wanted to use the scrap to go with this gorgeous sketch. And so I turned it into a 2-page layout. I have all these photos of Harrison Hot Springs, which is a place in BC here. And I went there with my best friend, practically my sister, for her birthday in 2019. And so I'm just documenting these photos and the lake itself and the hot springs in the hotel. So I just went through using all of these scraps and stuff to set up my photos. And I really liked the way that everything kind of came together. And I turned a lot of the rectangles or squares into tags, and I just used her sketch as a jumping off point. And so it is a 2-page layout, and I kind of made the center line. I made the center line between the two papers the jumping off point for where my photo should go. And I'm sorry that I'm off screen a little bit. I have a cart right beside me on my right, and it makes it sometimes, if I put too much stuff on it, or if I get too creative and don't clean up after myself, I end up getting pushed off the edge of my desk. And so I'm sitting on the corner of the desk, and I'm scrapping right at the very edge. So sorry that I'm off screen a bit. But what I do here is I'm trying to use up these tags that I had from the Bungalow Lane collection. They're just cutouts, so not ephemera or anything. They're just cutouts. And I was trying to put them on the pages and kind of just make it look like these giant tags were holding the photos. And I had this, so I stretched that teal paper to go behind that tag. A lot of this is paper piecing because, like I said, a lot of it is scraps. And I loved this piece of, like, the Vicki Boutin packaging. I love this paper so much that I literally took every single piece that I had left, and I paper pieced it together to create a tag behind this photo of the lake. And it's a lot of work, and I just kind of went with it. And, just used washi tape to keep the pieces together until I could glue it down. And I basically filled in the gaps is what I did. I laid all the little pieces and taped them all down and made the space. And then I used a tag, and I just cut, like the edge of the paper to create the tag shape. I don't know why I wanted them to be tags, but I just did. And so that's how it ended up. I like the way the tag is tucked at the top because it kind of showcases both of them, the beige and the pink. I could have inked the edges around the pink, but I didn't think of it at the time. I actually just thought of it now while watching the video. But this turned out so nice, and I just love the color palette of it. I think it was the wood grain paper that really set me off in that direction, the creams and the teals, and the photos themselves too, with such blue water, and the sky being so gorgeous, that it really just, you know, lent itself to that type of color palette. I don't know if anyone actually knows of Harrison Hot Springs, but the pools are not deep at all. You can't really swim in them. And there's no moving water because, I mean, it does go in and out. Like, it's not just a stagnant pool that you're sitting in. But there's no hot tubs. There aren't any jets of that sort or anything. And so I was very underwhelmed by it. Not that you shouldn't go, because it is really nice and relaxing, and it's warm water that you sit in. But to me, it just felt like a tub that I was sitting in. And I was so looking forward to a hot tub type version of something with jets so I could get a massage. I mean, there are masseuses there, but that's not what I was looking for. I just wanted to sit in a hot tub. So I was disappointed from the get-go. But I added some traveling ephemera, just a couple taxis. There were 3 of them in the sticker book that I have, and I thought they went great. So I threw them on there, get them used up. And the places you go become a part of you somehow is the quote at the bottom of the page. And I didn't put a title on this because I had the front card of the map. So I actually cut it in half. And it says Harrison Hot Springs Resort on it. So I just used that as my title. I added journaling lines all the way down the middle. So I will be writing about our adventure. We were there for a week. And it was nice. There were no kids, no screaming. It was quiet. There were only adults. It was for her birthday. So it was glorious. And so I just stamped, with my little letter stamps, Harrison Lake, and turned them into little word phrase things, to put on this tag, because I felt like it needed something on the tag. And I love this one. This one is something that I truly enjoy. It's gorgeous. Please check out the description box below for everyone who's playing along in Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches Series 10, as well as everyone who has a sketch featured for the day. I will have everyone's at least Instagram information down in the description box below. And thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I appreciate it so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear from you.